Hello, today we're going to be showing you a new feature and service offered by Finalweb. Over the last few years, a number of you have contacted us and asked for suggestions about how you could get the best possible quality out of your audio presentations that you host on your website, whether they be in your podcasts or just your audio library, etc. And so in an effort to help you out with that, we have formulated a partnership with Tonewood Media, who is offering audio editing and mastering services to bring the quality of your audio files to the best possible. And we're going to show you today how to do that. This is a sample church site, and we're just going to go into the audio video download library. I'm already logged in as an administrator, and I'm going to click on Add New Record, just like I normally would when submitting a file. So I'll pretend that this is a sermon. This could be anything, though. It could be a speech or a presentation for business, any kind of a presentation that you might have. I'll go ahead and title this Test Sermon, and we'll put my name in here right now. And I'll give it a test category as well. All the other features in here are the same options that you've seen for a long time if you've been a Finalweb customer for a while. But this bottom one is new. There's an option down here that says Submit this file for audio mastering. Now what this does is this actually sends the file to Tonewood Media so that one of their audio engineers can take a listen to your file and make whatever changes they need to make in order to bring it to the best possible quality. There's a couple options when submitting your file. You can choose to keep the file off-site until the mastering process is complete. So that basically says, look, I want to have my file mastered, and I don't want to have the raw file, which has errors in it and things that I don't like, online at all. I want to just wait till I get my mastered file, and once that's done, I want that placed on my website for me. And so if you wanted to do that, you would choose this first option. Otherwise, if you want to get your file available right now so that people can download it, you can go ahead and upload the raw file, and it will go to Tonewood for processing, but it will also be available in the meantime for download by your users. Now, Tonewood's process can take up to 5 business days, so this might be an option if you want to make your file downloadable immediately. I'll go ahead and choose that option right now. I'm going to click Save Changes, and then I'm presented with the option to choose my file. So I'll go ahead and click Browse, and I've got a sample sermon right here. I'm going to click on this, and this will upload pretty quickly because it's not a real sermon. If we were going to really do this, it would take some time. But okay, the upload process is complete. Now I'm presented with a new screen that basically allows me to choose between 2 different options for how I want my file to be processed. And it really just depends on how bad the file is, how many things need to be repaired. But the primary process is the first option. And this basically first does what's called normalizing the audio level. And you might find as you have created audio files in the past that sometimes your recording level is a lot lower than an industry standard broadcast. It sounds too quiet. So this will bring it up to an industry standard level, and it'll be nice and audible. This process will also remove background noise, things that are constant distractions throughout your file, whether there's a electrical hum or some kind of an air conditioning noise. This will go ahead and notch those kind of things out and eliminate them as much as possible to give you the best possible quality in your file. If you want to hear some examples of what the process sounds like, you can come in here at your leisure and listen to the before process and after process. You can kind of get an idea of what some of the possibilities are. Now, the other option is precision. That was the primary option. This is the precision option. This includes everything that we just talked about in the primary option, so normalizing the audio and taking out any constant noise distractions. But this also includes if you had certain incidents that took place during the file, whether they be excessive coughing, or maybe there was a siren in the background, or someone dropped a microphone, something of that nature. A Tonewood engineer will actually sit down with the file, listen to the entire thing, and take out those kinds of distractions, make sure that they're all edited out. Now, I'm going to go ahead and, for our example, choose the primary process. You notice there is a price difference. The primary process costs $35, and the precision process costs $65. Both processes require an engineer to sit down with your file for some time and listen to it specifically to make the necessary changes. Obviously, the precision process takes a little bit longer. So from this point, I'm going to go ahead and choose primary, and I'll proceed to my payment screen. Now, the payment is handled with tokens. I had 4 tokens in my account, and it used 1 token, so I now have 3 left. If you didn't have any tokens at all, you would be presented with an option on this particular page that would say click here to purchase tokens, and you can do that with your credit card, and it'll make them immediately available for you. So that's basically how the system works. And once I've done this, now Tonewood gets an alert that says they need to go ahead and process this file, and they will take care of that as soon as possible for me, and replace my existing file on my site with the new mastered file that will sound really nice. If you have any questions, you can also visit the Tonewood website at tonewoodmedia.com. There's some great resources and information there. One thing that they would like us to encourage you is, if you have source files that you would like mastered, to record them, submit them as MP3s, recorded at 256 or 192 kilobits per second. That gives them enough quality to work with so that they can give you the best possible file. So thanks very much. We really hope that you make use of this outstanding resource and get the best possible quality out of your file, make your presentation something that people can really understand and listen very easily to. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.